Being a mom is so freaking hard. I feel bad for even complaining because
My biggest regret as a mother is being so quick to anger.
So today's video is going to be like an emotional, personal video to a lot of people because this is what a lot of women are going through. The struggles of being a mother, the struggles of being an available mom. That is what we are going to be looking at today. So guys, welcome to today's video. If you are new to this space, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share this particular video with your friends, your sisters, or anybody at all you know that is a mother, just to make them remember that yes, they are not alone in this journey. Like the video, share, subscribe, and let us get right into the video.
being a mom is so freaking hard. I feel bad for even complaining because I am a mother in the greatest circumstance. I have very healthy kids, I have a very supportive husband, I have a village around me, and I still struggle. This is just the hardest thing I've ever done. I don't know how something can be so rewarding and such a blessing and yet so hard at the same time. Sometimes I just miss my life before kids, which makes me feel so guilty to say out loud because I love my kids. I'm a stay-home mom, and I'm not the type of stay-home mom that's been like dying all my life to have kids and like stay at home with them. Like I'm not. I'm just the type of a stay-home mom that I feel like I'm called to stay with them and raise them until they go to school, but like I don't love it, which makes me feel terrible to say. Maybe it gets easier when they get older. It already is a lot easier than when they were like newborns. That was really hard. I don't know, I guess I just thought it would get even easier than what it is now, and it's just still not. And then there's the added mom guilt that comes with everything. I feel guilty for even feeling like this because, again, I have a lot of help and I have healthy, thriving children. One thing's for sure, I have a lot more respect for mothers now. Every time I'm out and about and I see a mother, I'm like, wow, I just want to go tell her she's doing a great job. Because dang, this is hard.
This is probably embarrassing to some, but being a full-time mom is hard. Okay, it is hard, and like most days I'm okay, but today I don't know what came over me. I guess it's because I'm a full-time mom 24/7, so normally most days, I know how to handle my son. But today was just one of those days where I just didn't know what to do. He cried so bad. He showed off so bad in the store. Like, y'all ever just felt like all eyes were on you and you didn't know what to do? I felt like I could handle him. Like, it wasn't bothering me at first, but I guess that crying and it just really got the best of me, y'all. I had a full-blown panic attack. Like, I literally had to leave my son with his other mother and just walk away. I had to just walk away and go to the car. I couldn't breathe. I had so many thoughts running through my head. And I know it's okay to cry. I know it's okay to walk away and just take a breather. But I have never in my life felt like I couldn't do it. Like, the thoughts that were running through my head, it's just like, are you even fit for a mother? Can you do this? You got another baby on the way. Like, it gets hard. I really I feel like I'm still having a panic attack, but it's just more so calm now. I just need some words of encouragement, y'all, because this is crazy. It's hard. It's unexplainable. It's unexplainable. And I know y'all probably saying, like, girl, why you come to social media? Just take a breather. But y'all, this is recorded in real time. This is how I'm feeling right now. This is what I decided to do for a living, was vlog and record my life and tell you guys everything that I'm feeling and just my life in general. So today is one of those days. Okay.
My biggest regret as a mother is being so quick to anger. This is going to be a vulnerable post, but honestly, this is my digital diary, and one day my children are going to see this. So this is kind of a message to them. Time is passing by quickly. My daughter is going to be 6 in a couple of weeks. My firstborn, my oldest. And I know that I only have a couple years left where I am her entire world before friends become the most important thing. And I can't help but feel so much guilt because I've screwed it up. I've screwed up this short period of time that I've had with her. I understand that no child leaves the home unscathed, but man, I'm carrying this guilt heavy. When my children do eventually see this, I hope that they know that I love them more than absolutely anything in the world, and I am so sorry. I am trying so hard to be better. I am trying so hard to not be so reactive. I am trying so hard to heal from my childhood traumas and wounds, but I am freaking struggling. I kind of had this naive hope that by no longer doom scrolling, it was going to magically help me become significantly better and more emotionally regulated and not so reactive, but I still am. I'm trying to give myself grace and be patient with myself because I understand I'm in a hard phase of life. My children are still very young. I have a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 3-month-old. And I love my children more than literally anything in this world. My 3-month-old, almost 4-month-old, has been a very difficult baby. She just kind of cries a lot, and her crying makes me really on edge. And then my daughter will try to talk to me, or my kids in general will try to talk to me while she's screaming, crying, and I will just yell at them. I'll just yell at them and tell them, don't talk to me right now. I can't handle it while your sister's crying. So I basically tell them, you have to wait to talk to me until she's calm. And then by the time she calmed down tonight, my daughter had totally forgotten what she wanted to talk to me about. And I just told her that it must not have been that important. Being a mom is truly the hardest, most difficult thing I have ever experienced in my whole life. And I have gone through hella trauma. I've gone through hella abuse. I have gone through so many things, but nothing has been as difficult as being a mom. Every single day of my life, I just want to give my kids the life that I didn't have. I just want to give my kids happiness and joy and a childhood that they can look back on fondly. And every freaking day, I feel like I'm doing the exact opposite. Every freaking day, I feel like I'm not the mom that I want to be, and I'm trying so freaking hard. I just hope when my kids see this in the future that they see a mom who really, really is trying her hardest and loves them so much. I just hope that they never ever think for a second that I don't love them, because I love them as much as a mother can love. I hope when they're adolescents and teenagers and adults that we'll be able to have a good relationship, that they will forgive me for my imperfections as a mom and all the ways that I screwed up. I hope that they won't have deep-seated trauma that I've had to carry throughout my life. I hope in all ways my kids will be better than I ever was, and that they will thrive in their lives. I'm not the best mom. Not even close. I'm not the mom I want to be. But damn it, I am trying. And I am gonna keep trying, because my children deserve that, and I hope that they can see that. I hope that they can see me trying. To my children, when you watch this, please know that you are my everything. You are my entire world. I will go through hell and high waters to be the mother that you deserve. So please, forgive me for all of the ways that I've screwed up, and don't you ever forget for 1 second that mommy loves you, and I am truly, truly sorry.
Is it the thing I fucking hate about being the mom is You have to spend all of your time giving. So yesterday, everybody did what they wanted. One kid went to a birthday party, another kid did another thing. Everything that they wanted, I took them everywhere they wanted to go. And I said on Sunday, I want to decorate for Christmas. And we've been up for 2 hours and nobody gives a fuck. And then I even offered to get everybody breakfast. I was like, I'm gonna go buy breakfast burritos and coffee so that we can get up and decorate. And everybody's like, I don't want that breakfast burrito plate. I want the other burrito. I gotta bribe you to do nice shit. I do nice shit for you because I'm your mom and I love you. And I gotta bribe you to do nice shit with me. And then you still do it like grudgingly. You know, like, I want to feel like I fucking matter too. Like, oh, we spent Friday and Saturday doing everything you guys want to do. Now Sunday, can we do what I want to do it now? Oh, everybody's tired.
It's so weird when other moms hear me say I don't make my kid my entire existence, and I get the, oh, you're so out of touch, you must not be an involved mom, you're unfit. Because I've been a stay-at-home mom since the day my daughter was born, and she's in preschool right now. Still a stay-at-home mom, never missed a milestone, never skipped a beat. I'm actually class mom in her school. I'm so involved, I'm doing stuff for other kids, not even my own. I'm doing stuff for other kids just so I can be involved in my daughter's school life. So you can miss me with the comments like that. You're not gonna shame me or guilt me into having a life outside of motherhood. You're not gonna make me feel bad for not letting motherhood completely consume, chew me up, and spit me back out. If you've got lost in the sauce and you lost yourself, you lost your spark, I'm so sorry. I really hope you find it, but I promise you, you're not gonna find it by making your entire identity about your kids. The women who haven't lost their spark still have sense of self. They still do things for themselves. They still take time for themselves without feeling bad or without shaming other moms for wanting to do that. So please.
Our daughter was born and she was a dream baby. She barely cried, slept well, and was calm and easy. I thought maybe we had turned a corner. Now, 8 and 10 years later, I can say this with absolute confidence. Having children is the worst thing I've ever done. Parenting is relentless. I am emotionally and mentally drained every single day. My husband is wonderful, truly hands-on. But at the end of the day, moms are still the default parent. He returned to his full-time job on afternoon shifts, and I've been the one forced to sacrifice everything, constantly reinventing myself, professionally and personally, just to make it all work. I've done well for myself career-wise. I found a flexible hybrid role that pays well, more than my husband's job. But the logistics around school, activities, and everything else are overwhelming. The workload of parenting is crushing, and nothing prepared me for how much it would take from me. And my kids, they're not easy. They are demanding.
I think it is so weird and kind of not cool to get on the internet and talk about how you regret your decision to have kids in the name of like informing the masses or making sure people know to really think about it before they have kids. Like, you're not doing it for that reason. You just want to say that. It's so bubbling up inside you that you regret having children that you have to spit that out, I guess. But is the internet really the place to do that? And before people flip out, yes, there is sometimes a toxic positivity stance on pretty much anything, but about having kids, they're like, oh, it's magical, everything's amazing. It's much more difficult than it seems, and I don't think it's wrong to talk about things that are more difficult than people expect. But here's the scenario for you, right? You're scrolling on TikTok, boom, your boyfriend's face pops up. You think, ooh, what does he have to say? And he says, ugh, you know what? I love my girlfriend, right? I love her. She's the most amazing. I would only ever want to be with her. Being in a relationship with her is just, ooh, I would do it 1,000 times over again. But you know what? I miss being single. I miss when I had all the freedom in the world to do everything that I wanted. I didn't have to pick up the phone and call her. I didn't have to pick up the phone and text her. Like, being in a relationship is much harder than people give it credit for. All of my dreams are kind of crushed because I wanted to do all of these things. They're not really possible whenever you're in a long-term relationship. And then I'm going to have to get married. I'm going to be tied down with this person forever. I'm never going to go on another first date again. And now that I have my girlfriend and I love her, yeah, I am probably going to marry her. And I'll be happy in some ways, but here's a hot take for you. Guys, it's not worth it. Are you going to come across that video and think, oh, he's just venting some pretty normal concerns? And he said he loved me like a bunch of times, so that's what I'm going to take away from it. My boyfriend loves me and he just needed to vent. That's okay. I highly doubt that will be your response. You would think, these are lots of really concerning issues you're bringing up. You clearly don't want to be in a relationship, and why are you posting it on the internet for everybody to see? So just because your kid's a baby or they're like young and they don't have a TikTok, you can get on the internet and talk like that? I don't know. I get that people need to vent, but like, that's a thing you talk to your therapist about. You have postpartum depression. There are some things in your life that need rearranging. Any number of things could help that feeling you're having. And I'm not saying you shouldn't talk to young people about like what's hard about being a parent. But there's a big viral video going around of a woman talking about how she's super disappointed with being a parent while holding her baby, by the way. And I feel so deeply for that mom because I can tell like she's really, really struggling. And she's not the only one I've seen this from. This is like a common thing across the internet, which leads me to say I don't actually agree that the overall theme about parenting is now toxically positive. I actually think the opposite. Every time I ever tell people anything about something my kid's doing, like, oh, she's about to walk, they're like, oh, just wait till she walks, your life's gonna be over. They always have a just wait that's a negative thing, or like, wait till she's a teenager and she never shuts up, and blah, blah, blah. Mostly I get negativity, but I digress. But yes, just like every single thing in life that is worth doing, being a parent takes work. It's tough. It has its good moments and its bad moments, and we should all feel open to sharing what those things are. But to say, I regret having my children, that's weird, dude. I got on Lexapro whenever I had the baby. Working wonders. And for everyone who's on the fence about having kids, not people who've said, I don't want kids. I'm not trying to convince anybody who doesn't want children to have them. But if you're on the fence and all you see are these negative things, I'm here to say that continue to critically think about whether you want kids or not. Yes, you should be sure that this is the right time, this is the right partner, that you really do in fact want kids. Just know that everybody has different experiences. Just because somebody has a good or a bad experience doesn't mean that you're going to have that exact same thing happen to you. And it is worth it.
So let's talk about this. Really, being a mom is one of the toughest jobs to do right here. Like, as far as you're a mom, hey guys, it's a lot of job. Some days are frustrating. Some days you're so overjoyed, you're happy. Some days you just want to have your space. You don't want your children, your spouse, or your partner around you. You just want to have that me time. So let's talk about this today, and let me tell you, motherhood is not all the cute Instagram pictures and smiling kids that you see. Some days it's straight chaos up there. Like, first off, let's talk about the sleep. Let's talk about the sleep. Your sleep as a mom. What sleep? You think you'll get a good night rest? No, someone is crying at 2 a.m., especially if you're a newborn mom. You have to wake up and take care of that child. Someone is screaming at 5 a.m., and somehow you're still expected to function like a human the next day. Tell me how. When you didn't get enough sleep, but you still have to be awake to get the activities of the day done, to take care of those children during the day. Coffee becomes your best friend, and not even fancy coffee, just plain black survival coffee. And yes, mothers are one of the most multitasking people. A mother can be doing different things at the same time. She's cooking, she's attending to the children, she's cleaning, she's doing all sorts at the same time. Being a mom is basically being a professional juggler, but with kids, laundry, bills, and oh yeah, trying to have a social life somewhere in there. Sometimes I catch myself brushing my teeth while making breakfast and answering a million questions at once, and somehow I survive it. That is what it takes to be a mother. It is sacrificial. What about the emotional roller coaster? And the emotional stuff? Yes, you love them more than anything, but you are constantly worrying. Are they eating enough? Are they happy? Did I mess something up? And don't even get me started on the guilt. It's like this constant background noise. You're never doing enough, but somehow, you have to keep going. It's even more heartbreaking when you have a kid that's such a picky eater. The child is rejecting everything you're giving to them to eat. They end up looking so skinny. They look like you're not taking care of them. When you're out there with that child, so you see people like giving themselves eyes, and they're like, are you sure this particular parent is taking care of this child? But how many people are you going to explain to out there that this particular child of mine is such a picky eater? But here's the thing, every tiny smile, every hug, every I love you, mom, that's what makes it worth it. The struggle is real, but so is the love. And trust me, one day you look back and be amazed at everything you handled, because being a mom, it's tough, but it's also kind of amazing. Let's even talk about the changes that happen to the body when a woman just gives birth to a child. Guys, we see these days a lot of mothers are under that social media pressure of wanting to bounce back to their natural body, or the body before they had their babies. That pressure is so much on social media. It's a lot. You're adding the weight every corner of your body, all parts of your body. You're adding that weight. You give birth to this child, you're trying to do things to go down, to lose that weight. It's a lot. Then if you have to go for family control, bed control, some of these things they put inside of you, some of these bed control devices, some of them also affects the body. So being a mother is just everything, like it is everything you can think of. And that is why in the world of today we can see that a lot of women are becoming self-aware, they are becoming self-conscious, and they are like, come on, I don't think this motherhood thing is for me. I just want to enjoy my life. I just want to travel the whole world. I just want to enjoy myself. I don't think I am capable of sacrificing my happiness just to make one little creature happy. I know someone that she's gonna be 70 this year. Guys, guess what? This woman is a single woman. She lives alone in a 3-bedroom home. She invited me to her home, and this woman brought out her photo albums, her pictures, everything, and she gave to me. And while I was going through these pictures, I realized she was such a traveler. This woman traveled the whole world. She's been to 100 countries, and even now she's still traveling. Even in this old age, she's still traveling. So imagine if somebody like that had children. She's not going to be available to take care of those children. That's just it. So I would like the fact that women are becoming self-aware in the world of today, and it's okay to be child free. Just know what you want for yourself, and that's it. So guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you've watched up to this point, then it means you're the real MVP. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Are you a mom out there? Just know and remember that you are not in this journey alone. There are over millions of mothers out there on that same boat just as you are. So guys, thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Peace out.